What is up, y'all? In today's video, we are going to go over creating an actual digital coloring book. Yes, guys, we're going to go over how to create a digital coloring book. So, let's get into it. So, the first thing that you want to do when you're creating a digital coloring book is you want to make sure that you are checking the market, okay? You want to make sure you're checking the market just to see what is on the market, what is actually selling. Now, that's not to say that you cannot create a digital coloring book that is unique, but if you want a higher chance at selling, you want to do what's working and just put your spin on it, right? So, let's just say we're making a kids coloring book. So, we're going to type in kids coloring book and let's say ages 2 to 4. All right, so now it's going to pull up some coloring books here, right? It's going to pull up some coloring books here. All right, and let me see here. This is in the way. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what this. Let me see something here, y'all. I'm trying to get this off. Okay. Okay, y'all. Sorry about that. So we're going to have to do that again. Let me go back here. I might have to clear my cart, but we're going to just disregard that for now. So these are kids coloring books. So we're going to sort it by bestseller. And let's see what we get here. So this is my first big toddler coloring book. And it's showing a lot of other stuff and not really books. Well, this is some books. They got animal coloring books. They got alphabet. Let's change it. Let's just type in adult coloring books. Alright, so we see that the stress relief is doing good. This has 4.2K. Um, well, and this is mindfulness, stress relief. This is a mandala stress relief. This one has 5K reviews. This one has 17.4K reviews. So let's just say we wanted to do the stress relief type of vibe. So we're going to make a stress relief type of coloring book. Okay. Even this one has easy relaxation. This is another stress relief. All of these seem to be stress relief. And let me do one thing really quick. Let me sort it by bestsellers. Okay, so this is Halloween, of course, because it's almost Halloween. At the time of recording this video, another stress relief. Cozy Friends. So Cozy Friends or cozy type of coloring books are doing good. Cozy living type of vibes. Um, okay, so we're gonna go with the cozy. So the next thing after you have what the type of style coloring book you want, then you're gonna come over here to the altierstudio.com and we're gonna go to the actual color studio. And we're going to create this. So we're gonna I'm trying to think, should we just do the cover, y'all, or should we just do the interior pages? I'm talking to y'all like I'm on live. um let's do the complete coloring book, okay? So we're going to I'm only gonna do 2 pages because I don't want this video to be too long, and I'm gonna go with the GoodNotes. I'm gonna do the iPad portrait. And I am going to, I'm going to do the full, let's do, I guess we'll do a digital. Let's do digital. I'm going to do the remove back cover so we can do digital. And I'm going to do cozy coloring. We're going to do bold and easy. That's fine. And then for the niche or theme, I'm going to do cozy. Let's do cozy stress relief. Alright, so we're going to add that as a custom theme. Scroll down, make sure it's there. Alright. Then now we can actually build out a character, or we can do animals like here. So these are a lot of different characters here. Not really a lot of people. This is one with the person, and it has a lot of reviews. Let's do one with a person since there's not really that many. There's only one I see, but it's doing good. So let's do that. So let's come back here. We're going to do one person. We can do female. I'm going to make her, let's do young adult. I'm going to make her African American because I didn't really see no African American ones. And I'm going to do, what kind of hairstyle do I want to give her? I'm going to give her butterfly locks. And I'm going to give her brown eyes. And now we did 2, so you want to make sure your poses line up with how many pages you put. So we did 2 pages, so I'm going to do 2 poses. So I'm going to put sitting in the chair and sitting on the bed. I'm going to do big smile, confident, joyful for the expressions. And for these details, I'm going to leave them blank because I'm going to keep the character here. I don't need to add any extra details. For the outfits, nails, accessories, and props, I'm going to do, let's do a cami top with some jeans and some, let's just do sneakers. And for the nails, I'm going to do French tip. For the cover builder, I'm going to name it Cozy Relaxation Coloring. Y'all, I don't know. I would ask ChatGPT to get a better name, y'all. I'm just putting anything. Okay, so we have subtitle here. I'm going to leave the subtitle blank. You can add a subtitle if you would like. I'm going to leave the brand name blank. I'm going to do front cover and digital cover because we're only doing a coloring book. For the actual background color, I do like this color. I'm going to click here. Let me see. Let's keep it around there. I'm going to copy the front cover background and the back cover background. I'm going to paste it. For the cover background style, I'm going to do solid color. For the front cover description, I'm going to take like an idea from one of these. let's do um, let's do this one since it's the only one that has a actual person on it. So let's copy this, screenshot it. We're gonna go to chat. We're gonna paste it in here. And we're gonna pretty much tell chat and describe to chat that this is the style coloring book that we want, and we're gonna ask chat to give us a detailed description for our front cover of our coloring book. Hey chat, so this is a design that is selling in my market for my coloring books. Um, I need you to create me a detailed front cover description for my coloring book. Um, this is for my digital coloring book. This is the type of style that I would love for the digital coloring book. So I would like my colors to be very vibrant and um, it's a relaxation book. It's a stress relief book. Let me see, what is the title? The title is Cozy Relaxation. The title is Cozy Relaxation Coloring Book. So I definitely want to keep the vibe of relaxation. And yeah, give me a detailed front cover description. Then we're going to send it to chat and it should give us a description just like that we can upload into the Altair Studio in the Altair Color Studio. So we're going to scroll down. We're going to copy. We're going to um, we're going to go back. I'm sorry, I was looking for the tab. And we're going to paste the front cover description. And then we're going to scroll down. I'm going to do auto match for the color palette. I don't really want any different colors for the color studio. For the interior page, the scenes, I would like it I believe I said she was sitting. I'm gonna just say a modern apartment. Oops. Apartment. Okay. I'm gonna keep that same scene, that's fine. If you want to add any extra scene details, you can put that here. A negative prompt, you can put that here. Alright, then the mock-up. I'm going to do iPad coloring mock-up because it's a digital one. And I'm going to click generate prompt. Then the prompt has generated. I'm going to come here. I'm going to copy the front cover prompt. Go back to ChatGPT. We're going to paste it. I'm going to click here. I'm going to click create image. And then I'm going to send it. Then while that's working, I'm going to come over here and grab my overview page. So we're going to copy here. We're going to go grab the overview. We're going to paste it. We're not going to send it. We've got to wait for this one to finish. And we're going to put our overview with our page 1 prompt so that the page 1 prompt can know the overview. And we're not going to send it until the other one is done. We don't need to put the overview on the second page. We just need it for the first page. So then we're going to click create image. And once that's finished, we're going to send this one. So I will pause it and be back once it's finished. Alright guys, and look at this. It came out really good. Let's send off our page 1 and then I'm going to show y'all the actual page of the coloring book. So let's save this. I'm going to save this to my downloads. right here, coloring pages. We're going to save it. All right. And then we're going to work on our page 2 is working on. I will go ahead and finish the next 2 pages. I'm going to go ahead and copy the page 2 prompt in here without the interior. So I'm going to copy page 2. You would copy all the pages that you did. For a digital coloring book, I recommend to have at least 30 pages. For a print coloring book, I would recommend to have um, at least 40 pages. Okay, it just finished. So this is our first page, which is super cute. So I'm going to go ahead and do it together with y'all then, since it just finished. So we're going to copy and we're going to paste in our second page. And let me go ahead and save this. Okay, so we already in the coloring, so we're going to save it. And then that is saving. So then the last step is the actual mock-up. So let me see here. The last step is the actual mock-up. So we're going to copy this prompt and we would paste it in here. And alright, so that is the last page. And we're going to get that one. And as you can see, she is in the apartment. We asked her to be in a modern apartment. She's in the apartment. So, and I put one of the scenes as one of the poses being sitting on the bed. So this is her sitting on the bed. So we're going to save it. And now we're just waiting on the actual, the last mock-up to finish here. And then you can put it all together and you will have the finished product. Alright guys, so this is the mock-up, which came out pretty cute. Alright, so we're going to download the mock-up and make sure it's saved to the right spot. And it did not, so we're going to add it to the coloring pages. And that is that. Now, you will want to, after this, you will want to upscale all of your images and finalize it. You want to upscale all of your images and finalize it in the something like the Altair Publishing Studio to create your final digital cover. If you need any help on that, just put it in the comments below, and I will see y'all in the next video.